The land of Muna, a mundane land, was in a time of peace until a great war for power erupted. This war comprised of 5 armies: the army of Yarthan from the north, the army of Ware from the east, the army of Raub from the south, the army of Larm from the west, and the king's army, all fighting for power over the land. This war went on for 10 years with no clear victor in sight, and the gods became sick of this war and caused the lands to crack. The once great land of Muna was split into 5 provinces with giant ravines separating the lands. The provinces remained isolated, keeping men on the borders to protect and to instill fear. Finally, after many years, a treaty was written, and the lands once again became peaceful. The gods, being pleased with this, gave a gift to the land of Muna in the form of stones that they spread across the lands. These stones were named the Seeds. The Seeds have an innate magical power within them, giving people magical abilities as well as shape the once mundane world into a very magical world. This began a new chapter in the lands, named the Mythic Era. The land was glowing with magic, the land started morphing, people started evolving. The world was in the midst of a major change. But in the shadows, evil grew. Creatures became monsters, the trees started attacking travelers. Groups of people started working together, forming guilds to fight this evil. Guilds became such a common staple that they grew stronger than the military power that rules over the lands, and began overthrowing the military, giving the guilds governing rights over the cities and provinces. Though as strong as these guilds were, the evil continued to grow. The Mystic Era has now become a fight between good and evil. Hello everybody and welcome to the premiere of Seeds Legend of Muna campaign DM'd by myself, and I'm joined with... Hello everybody and I'm welcome listening to my... Well, that was bad. Professional, very professional. I always forget to pause my dashboard. Yeah, it happens. I'm joined by Sendo, as you know from as the DM from D&D Destro. Say hello.
Hello, I am Lord Sendo, and I am looking forward to ruining Beavis's plans.
Yeah. I'm also joined by Zach, who you know from Destro as well as Varric.
Hello.
There you go. And Cyber, once again from Destro as Mega.
Hi, folks.
And by Mortambo, who is new to this campaign, who's new to the channel. And yeah, say hello.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
And I think our pictures are on the wrong places on the
And
feed.
yeah, you and... Oh. No, what? And they're all weird. Why are they all weird? What did you do? What did you do? Did I do anything? I think I might have done something.
Now I have to load it up just to see.
Nope, no, I'm putting wrong things. Oh goodness. Things are going poorly. I'll deal with that in a bit. I'll actually just... Nope, everybody's... Yep, okay.
You know, usually when you swap roles with people in the group, you wait till after the characters are established so people can see what, everything's looking like.
Mine's in the right spot.
Yeah, you're fine. Everybody else. I'll just switch over to the other scene. So, yeah, this campaign is going to be DM'd by none other than myself. It's the first time DMing in a while. But, yeah, I am actually going to switch it over to... Actually, you know what? Let's go into what everybody's been up to and get to know each other. So, Sendo, why don't you start? We'll do the intro later.
Wait, what?
Just introduce yourself.
I already did. I'm Lord Sendo. I'm a player.
Oh, okay, fine. What have you been up to, though, in the last week? Even though I'll probably ask you again tomorrow.
Just working.
Work. You said you got a
Yeah,
lot of overtime.
like I said,
Yeah.
a whole lot of overtime. We're short drivers right now, so my normal split shift has been going without breaks and staying late. So it's definitely not fun.
What do you drive? Like trucks or?
I drive a Dodge Charger and I deliver food.
Oh, okay.
He works for.
Oh, you sound so disappointed. Oh, he's a delivery driver? That's a job for high schoolers.
We work at a restaurant, not like.
Yeah, I work for a 4-star restaurant, the only 4-star restaurant in my town, so.
It's not like some crummy old pizza place or something.
No.
No,
But I was, one of the customers tried to force herself on me the other day. Very like.
I'm sorry, I can't pay for the food. Is there any other way?
No, not like that. And she tries to put her arms around me and give me a kiss, and she says, "It's not bad. It's not bad, hug." I'm like, God, lady, back off.
Did she smell like cheap kitten?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, that answers it.
And she tips with $2 and a Bible.
And a wow.
That's epic.
Yeah. That's something I
Every
haven't
time.
heard
It's a
yet.
different Bible every time.
Different
I feel
religion.
like she's going to church, stealing people's Bibles, and then handing them off to me.
Yeah. Yeah. What have you been up to, Zach?
Not much really. I was playing some more Dying Light, just a little bit though.
You seem to have changed.
Other than that, not much.
You seem to have changed
What's up?
seating position.
Yeah, I'm in my sister's office today. It's a lot more comfortable in there.
Yeah, I can imagine. What about you, Cyber? What have
Which
you
is
been up to?
actually up fast.
Cut him off.
Yeah, sorry.
You're not
He
important.
cut me.
Cyber.
I don't know. Cyber, what have you been up to?
Well, really, I've been working on my campaign setting / rule set for 5th edition, which is a post-apocalyptic cyber fantasy, or passive for short.
Making me work on it.
Yes, I've been aptly making because Mortambo is a part of it, along with 2 other people currently, and I decided to make them do the brunt of the work so I can sit back and relax and play Minecraft, and just explore the days in deep thought, letting them do all the hard work. Then I can claim that I did it all later and look impressive. But other than that, just relax and waiting. I've been eager to get back in the game. I'm glad we're starting this, and I'm very sad we didn't get to continue with Destro last week. I'm looking forward for that tomorrow, and I'm just eager to get started and get this game underway so I can die quickly. So,
Which reminds me, I need to tell somebody to go to sleep.
yeah.
Go to
Remember
sleep.
that?
No, don't.
mind.
I do exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, you do. We don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're doing a good job managing. I guess. What about you, Mort? You're new. Introduce yourself
Yeah,
in a little more detail, if you want.
Hi, I'm, since you guys don't know me either, I'm from Louisiana. I'm still, I'm in college. I'm about to graduate with my bachelor's and go on to get my master's and hopefully my PhD. That's enough about me, but I am getting ready. I spent most of this week getting ready for school, registering for classes, that kind of stuff. Let's see, what else have I been doing? I've been playing Marvel Heroes. I picked that up again. It's actually pretty cool. They've changed a lot of stuff. Playing gaming with Cyber. He runs some at least one other game that I'm playing in, and it's been kind of fun helping him develop that whole idea, flesh out that whole idea for his system, his cyber fantasy system. Other than that, not much, man. I'm on summer break, so I'm just chilling, watching Netflix, and waiting for school to start again.
Yeah. Yeah, I finished up college. I only took a 2-year technician's program, but finishing up was very relieving. A lot of weight off my back, but now I've got that whole work life ahead of me, so
Oh yeah,
yeah, that'll be fun once it actually starts.
yeah. And see, the thing is going. Well, first off, I'm a returning student. I went right out of high school and didn't do so well, so ended up coming back. But since I decided to do the master's and PhD, because it's stuff like computer science research is awesome, or at least I think it is.
Yeah.
So, that means I get to go to school for another 4 years or something before I have to get a real job.
Yeah, I went to college right out of high school as well, and I was bet and bound because, like, I had troubles through high school. Like, I actually dropped out at one point and stopped going for about 3 or 4 months. So my mother was just bet and bound that I was not going to finish. So I made it my goal just to, alright, I am going to graduate and I am going to do well. And I ended up graduating with honors out of a 2-year program, so yeah.
Awesome.
But there was a lot of people that were there as well that used to go to university or dropped out of a college program in the past, though. It seems to be kind of a common thing.
Yeah, that's actually where I started. I started at a community college here, and it was kind of surprising, but kind of not, that everyone there that wasn't straight out of high school was extremely focused and motivated and like there to get business done.
Yeah. Yeah, I can honestly admit, though, when I was going through college, I didn't put enough effort into it. Like, I could have put so much more and graduated with such higher grades and everything, but I don't know. I'm lazy prick. That's it. I'm just a lazy prick.
Hey, if you can graduate with honors and be a lazy prick, more power to you.
Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, let's go into the intro video. Spent a little bit over the week getting this prepared, so YouTube's already seen it. It's going to be at the start of the YouTube video, but decided to wait for Twitch to see if anybody else is going to show up live, so I'm going to mute Skype and jump into it, so I'll be back to you guys. Yeah.
We totally did not talk about you while you were muted.
Yeah, we would never do such a thing.
I wouldn't be surprised, don't worry.
Aww.
Well, I'm the DM. You guys kind of have to hate me in a little bit of a way, so...
No.
Wait, you guys hate me?
What?
Oh, man.
I don't hate you, Sendo.
Yeah, he doesn't hate. I don't hate you either.
Yeah.
Remember that. I'm the one who doesn't hate you. I tell you when they say bad things about you behind their back.
And now everyone knows who's the snitch.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a reason my character has so much, platinum.
Yeah.
So yeah, this game is going to be from the Dungeons Master's point of view. So there will be some things that the players won't be able to see, but the stream will. And though I do have a lot of the spoilers hidden behind other things, so you can be prepared to still be in the dark in some situations. But yeah, so do you guys want to jump right into it? I need to open up my notes.
Yeah, let's kick this pig.
Yeah.
Alpha must pay. So.
Oh, they're paying.
So we're gonna switch over here. So yeah, I guess we're going to begin with Drake coming back to his house after what was Drake doing? Yeah.
Well, he was setting up something.
Yeah.
Was pretty much spent an all-nighter doing this thing.
Yeah.
Is that Alfred Pennyworth?
What?
Is that Alfred Pennyworth?
I already drew on your map. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Try to
I don't know how to
fix it.
delete it either.
There you go. I just wanted
Click
to.
on it and hit
Yeah.
delete.
No, I got it. So yeah, we are here in Drake's Manor. This is
Guildhall.
yeah. Also, not yet. Not yet. So yeah, when you come into your own manor, what do you do?
Well, most likely I take off my jacket and start taking off my chainmail. Put back on my nice robes.
All right.
How long till the time?
I think we said about 2 hours, or like hour and a half.
Is Leon here yet?
Well, are you gonna
Well-
walk into the room, the meeting room?
Most likely I walk through the front door, I take off my chainmail and all that, and I look at my butler and ask him, has Leon arrived?
This is... Yes, master. He appeared. He showed up about 45 minutes ago.
Vatar, I told you, don't call me master anymore.
Sorry, sir. Do you have control of
So
your...
he's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. So, yeah.
Then I shall go greet him. Please take care of my chainmail, which is like on a heap on the floor.
Yes, sir.
Now I need to figure out the layout of my own house. For some reason, there's no door on the other side.
What do you mean? There's a door
There's
here.
no door on this.
Yeah, there's.
Not going into the...
Oh,
top
no,
room.
yeah. No, the staircase, basically, you walk under it to get into the back hallway here.
Oh.
Yeah.
okay.
No, it's not obvious, but yeah. So, yeah. When you get in there, you see Leon looking at Igri. He's got like a saddened look on his face, and they both have basically they're both making eye contact.
It's Ignis.
Ignis, that's it. I'm thinking of Game of Thrones. I don't know why. So yeah.
So I walk in. I'm like, Leon, my friend. You'll never guess what I've been doing.
He stands up and says, "Hey, Drake, what have you been doing?"
Well, while I was out on my morning stroll, I came across quite the curious little poster, and I hand him over the one poster I have.
He looks it over, reads it, and he's... Did you really? How many
I
of
don't know what
these?
you're talking about.
How many of these did you put up?
Now, Leon, you know I'm not the most artistic type, and I surely don't have a stamp.
He looks at it and says, this appears to be the Alpha symbol and the Alpha stamp. How many of these did you put up, and where did you get this stamp?"
I'm like, well, I get up close to him and kind of lean in and whisper, well, right about now, probably around 50 or so are being put up by the couriers.
He starts to laugh a little bit, but he turns back to you and says, "That, you know, there's going to be a little bit of backlash out of this."
Of course. It's about time the Alpha helps clean the town.
Yeah, I don't think this was the right way to do it, but, you know, I should have expected this from you. He looks back over at Ignis and reaches out his hand, and Ignis hands him a stone, and he puts it into his pocket. And he looks back at you and says, You should keep your eye on her.
I'm looking at him, looking and back at her, going back and forth like, what the hell just happened?
He pulls out the stone, and you actually recognize this stone. You were out back one night. You were drinking with Leon, and he stuck this stone into your pocket when you weren't paying attention, and you were talking to some other people, and you were convinced that your own conscience was talking to you in your head. But you find out later in that night that Leon was actually talking to you using the stone that he calls the telestone. It's a form of fragment. So he looks at you and he says, "You remember this thing, don't you?"
I nod.
He starts laughing and pats you on the shoulder. So yeah, he's so people should be showing up in about an hour and a half, shouldn't they?
Drake nods and says, well, that's the hope.
Yeah, that's true, though. Seeing the way that you put your flyers out, it's probably you'll probably get a few people knocking at the doors. I wouldn't be surprised. So,
Well, if they're not distracted by free money from Alpha.
yeah, well, let's hope that they think your offer's a little more rich than that one. He sits back down. So you gonna do anything between now and about 45 minutes from now?
No, we're basically just chatting, catching up, laughing at basically imagining the look on the lady's face at Alpha as people start coming in.
Yeah. Leon will, like, just chat with you and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you haven't seen him for, like, what? 10 hours?
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, yeah. About 45 minutes passes, and, Zach, you come to the door. What do? You're muted.
You fall asleep? I know that was kind of dry.
Alright. I ring the doorbell or knock on the door, whatever.
Yeah. A butler opens the door. Greets you.
I just kind of hold up my flyer and say, I want to join. Or I'm here for the meeting.
Yes, come this way. And he leads you to the back here. Sendo, you would know that this is about an hour early.
Mm-hmm.
So, I keep forgetting your guys' names.
Vitar,
Vitar,
Ignis, and Kira's in the kitchen.
Kira. Okay. Vitar opens the door and says, "Sir, there's a visitor for you." And leads you into the room, Zach. Yeah.
I just kind of poke my head in the door, and I hold up the sign or the little flyer again, and I'm just like, I'm here for the meeting.
I look at you and kind of mutter something to myself. And then we kind of speak out and say, welcome, friend. What is your name? And it's loud, like it's booming around you.
I introduce myself. I say, I'm Arcarion.
Is this still compost drinking water?
Yes.
Can I put this in there?
Markarion.
There are Pop-Tarts up here. No eating.
Yes. And he kind of walks up to you. I don't know who you are.
I look over at Vitar and I'm like, Vitar, see what Kira's yelling at?
Yes, sir. And he heads out. By the way, Sendo, you kind of, for some odd reason, feel sort of underdressed at this point.
Really?
Yeah,
My
just
noble robes are underdressed.
it's like just a guttural feeling, just deep in. Arcarian is actually very gorgeous. That's the term that I deal with. So, yeah.
Don't worry. By the time I get there, he won't feel underdressed.
Yeah.
So, Markarion, do you have another name?
Just the one, sir.
So you're not of a house?
No.
Interesting. There's a noble air around you.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that, sir.
So what is it you do, Markarion?
Magic, I suppose.
It's just like awkward silence.
He's
Alright.
kind of fidgeting and stuff. Like he's not really sure what to do with himself.
Do you do anything over the next hour?
I tell him he can have a seat. We're waiting on others.
Oh, okay. And he'll like sheepishly sit down.
Tell him, try not to light anything on fire, please.
Of course, sir. And he kind of nods.
All right. About an hour passes, and Mort, you come to the door, or come to the manor, and there's a group of people standing out front.
Figures.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'll walk up. Say, are you guys here for the meeting too?
You're here to join the guild?
I'll look at. It's like, isn't that what I said?
You're not allowed
And
to
I'll
pass.
kind of
Sorry.
twitch my head. Why not?
Because nobody's getting past here. We're not going to allow that. By the way, you get the strange feeling that you're being watched again. Same as you felt.
That I had.
Same
that
that
I
you
had
felt
yesterday?
last time. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you respond to them, or what do you do?
I'm gonna say. So why exactly are you barring my way?
Because any enemy of Alpha is an enemy of ours. And you see, they all adorn a symbol of a stylized K.
And I'll say, well, how am I an enemy of Alpha if you're saying that this guild is an enemy of Alpha?
Yes.
I mean, I haven't joined it yet.
Well,
I haven't even
We're not.
decided if I want to.
We're not allowing anybody to pass. And as he's saying that, somebody walks up behind you and taps you on the shoulder. And
I'll turn around.
You see, she's a lady in robes. She's kind of good looking, but not like stunning. And she steps in front of you and says, "He's with me." And one of the guys looks at her and then whispers over to the other guy beside him, and then they all start whispering along, and they step to the side to let you two by.
Okay. I'll shrug and follow her.
All right. She knocks on the door. Vitar comes up and greets you guys. She's talking to him basically. We're here to apply to the guild. He says yes. Come this way. And she walks in. She starts whispering into Vitar's ear for a second, and then he basically nods, and then directs you to the meeting room.
Okay.
And then he once again walks in and says, "Sir, there's 2 people here for the guild."
Excellent. Show them in.
Yeah. You 2 walk in. Vitar leaves again. The lady just nods. She doesn't really say anything, and she just walks over and sits down.
Does she have any symbols on her, or is it just plain robes?
No symbols. Can you give me a guild knowledge check?
I believe I can. Once I get past all my spells.
Yeah. So yeah, we're playing 5th edition, but it's a little bit different in a way. Oh wow, you crit that. It's fine. You still don't get anything. It's a very difficult DC.
More difficult than a crit.
Yeah, well, somebody with the higher plus can get it. Like some people. I didn't know yours was just +2, or else I wouldn't have even asked. My bad.
Okay.
But yeah, does anybody have anything higher than +2 to their guild knowledge?
I only have +1.
0, so
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, she just walks into the back corner and sits down and yeah.
I look at her and I'm like, Miss, welcome. What is your name?
The name's Sky. She'll step up to basically the aisle to look at you.
I nod and say, welcome, Sky. A beautiful name for a beautiful woman.
She gives you a little bow and goes to the back corner and sits down.
And my voice is booming again.
Yeah. Just echoing along across the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I look at this other guy and I'm like, sir, what is your name?
I'm Simon.
Welcome, Simon.
And you'll see, like, he's got messy black hair with twigs in it, and
I see you've been hunting recently. Or camping.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time in the woods.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything interesting in these woods?
What have I seen in the wilds that would be interesting?
Nothing crazy out of the ordinary. Like maybe you've seen a dire wolf at one point. So
yeah, I saw a pack of dire wolves once when I was in the up in to the north in the wilds. I don't go too far in there though; it gets kind of dangerous.
Yes, the dire wolves are quite dangerous. I was speaking more along the lines of beautiful women that seem to appear out of the corner of your vision. I've heard legends of such beautiful women. And yeah, I just like chat about random stuff while we're waiting.
all right, another.
So Vitar doesn't tell me that there's a mob outside.
No, he doesn't.
I'll have to scold him later.
1 second here, I forgot to bring whoever the Cyber's character sheet or character over. Words. English is
I
difficult.
think about if he's going to be longer than 15 minutes. After about 15 minutes, I call for Kira to bring like tea
All right.
for everybody.
Yeah, Kira does so, and brings tea. Yeah, it's about just over 15, almost 20 minutes, and Cyber, your character coming up. Starts coming up.
This should be interesting.
You walk up, and there's a group of people in front of the door. They're whispering to each other, and just saying some words and everything, and they move aside for you.